Fun fact, both Sophia and I moved to Los Angeles, California with $0 and 0 friends. And now we live in LA and we have some dollars and good friends. If you're thinking about moving to LA, this is your crash course to surviving a move with $0 and 0 friends.
Because it's hard sometimes. Make sure you have enough money saved to at least put down like a security deposit on an apartment.
Yeah. So if your rent is $2,000, then you should have at least $6,000 saved.
Yeah. There is this website called Trusted House Sitters, and it's not a guaranteed like
this is not
solution.
Sponsored
this
either.
is not sponsored either. But I want to say it's about $100-something a year in your annual subscription. And then you can look and see people who have posted their apartment as a listing for either house sitting or pet sitting. And literally the only transaction, you get to stay there and they get their pet watched free of charge for both parties. I did not have to pay rent my first month of living in LA because I got basically a 30-day dog sit. I got a storage unit, $80 a month, put all of my shit in a storage locker other than clothes and stuff that I needed on the day-to-day. And that's what I did. That's a life hack.
That's huge.
Huge life hack.
I think that brings us nicely into our next point, which is housing. Okay, so let's say you have the money, you have the X amount of dollars that you need for your first month, last month, whatever that may be. And you're ready to make the move, but you realize, oh, it's actually way more expensive than I thought. Or you realize that you are going to be really lonely in a studio apartment. I mean, listen, that's costs are driven down if you share them with other people.
100%. But then all of a sudden, you're looking at apartments out here. And I remember being like, I'm not paying more than $1,000 in rent.
You said...
That's what I said to myself.
Oh,
guess what?
Money girl.
It's not going to happen.
Oh.
We ended up finding a townhouse that was in East Hollywood, so not the nicest area.
But it's building up and...
Yes, and it
rife
has...
with culture.
Don't knock it till you try it. It's just a matter of like your lifestyle and if that area works for you.
Yeah.
So anyway, we split it between us 4 girls that we had found to like kind of live together through mutual friends, through Facebook, through whatever, like however you want to find them. We paid $1,100 a month.
Yeah.
And then we had one roommate pay $1,200, I think, because she had the
master
with her own with her own bathroom.
If you're a young person moving to a new city, I recommend moving with roommates, not just because you'll save a lot of money, but also because you kind of have a built-in friend group there. It makes it feel a lot less lonely. And we wouldn't have met. There are Facebook groups, there are forums, there are places that you can find trusted individuals.
Just talk to people before you actually sign a lease with them. Make sure you have FaceTimes.
Yes.
Don't just text them.
Couches cost
so expensive. Why are couches so expensive?
Money.
We got ours on Facebook Marketplace. I'm a Facebook Marketplace queen. And
she really is. She furnished our whole apartment and her whole room with Facebook Marketplace. Use Facebook Marketplace to source your furniture, not for rugs. Do not buy rugs.
Don't buy rugs on Facebook Marketplace.
No. And the other thing is that it'll help you explore the city too.
True.
Like we had to go and pick up
things
it's like a scavenger hunt.
Totally.
I remember we drove to Burbank for the couch.
Oh.
And I'd never been to Burbank before.
Yeah, so you're like,
and it was really cool. I was like, oh my God, now I'm in Burbank.
Yeah.
And now I know how to get here. Yeah.
So on top of saving money and making friends is take advantage of the free things that exist in LA. I know that you're going to look and you're going to be like, I swear to God, nothing is free in LA. Things are free. For example, you move to LA more likely or not because of the nature element. Like you can go to the beach for free. You can go on a hike for free. Yeah. You can, I know Griffith Park is gorgeous and people run around Griffith Park. Yeah. People can have picnics in Griffith Park.
There are also like tons of events and community events that are free. Like the flea markets in LA are incredible. You don't have to buy anything. You can just stroll around.
Yeah.
It's really hard to like go out and join and find community by yourself.
It's so scary.
So if you have someone, even if they're not your best friend, like Sophia and I barely knew each other at that point, but she was like, I'm thinking about doing the run club at Besties. Like, do you want to come with me? And I was like, hell yeah, I do. I think this is the other thing about moving to a new city is that be prepared to do things that you thought you didn't like.
Yes.
I thought
just to get out of the house and do something.
And just to meet new people.
I would recommend getting an in-person job for the first job that you get out in LA for the sole purpose that you go and then you talk to people during the day.
You get practice, like
making new friends.
Social skills, all that kind of stuff. So if you can get an in-person job or like even a hybrid, my job was hybrid,
right,
would totally recommend it. And it's a way to fill your day as well and not feel like just stuck at home. I didn't have a car for the first like month of living here, and I was just like, oh, I cannot relate. I also didn't have my I got my license 2 weeks before coming here, which is another thing. Get your license before coming here, even if you don't plan on having a car. Do you need a car to live in LA? No. But you need to be realistic about your transportation needs.
Yes.
If you're working from home and you live in a walkable neighborhood and you feel like you don't need a car, by all means, don't get a car.
Our roommate fully existed in LA for 2 years with no car.
No car.
Fully did public transport, took the metro.
She had some scary experiences on there, but guess what? She's a tough cookie.
She's a tough cookie. She's from New York. She's from Long Island.
Yeah.
She's fine.
Yeah.
I just found out about these things on TikTok, which are like $2, essentially Uber rides, but they're offered through the city of LA. I had no idea these existed. I will link them down below.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Because I just discovered this and I was like, what do you mean I've been paying $50 for, you can pay like, I swear to God, this is what they were saying, $2 for an Uber to the airport.
What? So at the end of the day, you don't need a car, but
budget in.
Yes.
If you have a car and you're bringing it to LA, car insurance, because it will go up because insurance companies hate to see LA coming. They hate it. Also, California is just more expensive in general.
Registration. Taxes and registration.
Having to re-register the car every year.
Yeah, it's a lot. One thing I will say about the car is that when I first moved out here, I was like very depressed my first 2 months because I didn't have a car. And because the neighborhood that we lived in wasn't very walkable. We had besties, but that was about it.
Yeah.
And then once I got a car,
the world kind of,
oh my gosh, LA opened up in this like magical way. And I really felt connection and kinship to the city in that way when I had that freedom, because LA is one of the only cities in the world where it is so unbelievably vast and there's so many different parts of the city that you can like touch on and explore,
and each area has very different personalities.
So different.
100%.
Anyway,
so that's our final tip. We have so many more tips that we simply like could not fit into this video. So if you want a part 2 and you want more on like how to make friends, even more budget saving things like the trusted house sitters or Facebook Marketplace or these $2 Uber rides, let us know, because that'll encourage us to also do some extra research and find some really good tips and tricks for you guys.
And if you want to know how to have fun in LA without breaking the bank, we'll let you know. So let us know in the comments if you want to hear more stuff like this. And if you've made it this far in the video, comment the city like skyline. We're done.
Do the palm tree or the skyline emoji and let us know things that you need advice on when it comes to a big move, whether that be to LA or any other city, because now luckily we are done with that and it may happen again, but at least we've had the training wheels and we did it this first time.
And we found each other.
I
know you can do it.
You can do it.
You can do it. If you're thinking about doing it, do it.
You're so brave and you're so strong.
You can do it, but make sure you don't have some money saved up.
But you got this, and we love you.
We love you.
And we'll talk to you soon.
Bye.